Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
And I'm Bill.
And we are coming live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Yep, here we are.
Okay, looks like
Nobody's in yet.
Going live. Yeah, it might be. Let me get this. I think I got that straight now. Oh, let's see. So say hello. Tell us where you're from. Give us a thumbs up. Hi, Kathy. Oh, hello from the snowy Colorado mountains.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got a snow.
You keep the snow. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for sharing. Hi, France. Hi, Jean. So come on in.
Hello from Marion, Iowa. Hello. Hello.
And
Michelle.
there's going to be
Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
And LaFrenzo.
LaFrenzo's here.
Yep.
Oh, you're so funny. We'll give it a minute. Thanks for sharing, Marcia. So, we got a lot of things to talk about, don't we?
We do. It's awesome.
A few exciting
things.
Yeah, there's a few exciting things. So, should we go ahead and get going? Is there enough people?
Shoot.
Hi, Jean Shoot. Welcome. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so should we go ahead and go?
Yeah.
Is there enough people to get going?
12, 13.
Okay, so comment, like, and share. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. We would really appreciate that.
We do.
And a comment. And then sign up for my free email if you haven't already done that. That gives you the supply lists of this video. This video will be right in there. The photographs and the dimensions are all listed right there for you. So, I'm going to put the rest of these away for now. Remind me, I put that over there.
Okay, so when we're looking for it at the end of the show?
Yeah, because it's a little bit different setup here. You will, after this.
That's right, because I get to do something today.
What are you going to do?
Cut the two most important pieces out.
So, that's that's right, you do. So this is the card that we made last week. This one didn't have, I forgot the lining because I get to talking. I just love this color combination. Now this ink color here and this card color is actually one of the new in colors that are coming. It is called Secret Sea. It's really pretty. It's a true navy, different than our Night of Navy that we have now, which is a little more blue. It's very, very pretty. So, and we made this fun card, and this was kind of a mashup card. And so we are actually going to auction these off right now. So,
auction?
Well, you know what I'm saying. Drawing. We're going to draw for them. So, I've got the names in here. I think I got this mixed up. You're going to have to lean over here. Oh, my
1 and 2.
You know what? When you're done, you need to move closer because I'm going to need your help.
Okay.
Okay.
Beverly Folk.
All right, Beverly.
I haven't seen her on yet, but hey, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly.
And then, a new name. Kristen Brady O'Hearn.
It's Christine.
Christine
Brady O'Hearn. Sounds a little Irish, doesn't it?
It does.
So,
or she married an Irish.
Probably. Christine, I don't have your address, so I'll need you to send me your mailing address here on Piccadilly Stampin' in the messages, and then I'll get that sent out to you. But thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so there's a couple of things before we get going. We're still in the middle of this wonderful catalog, and it goes, I believe, through, I want to say May 5th. I'm sure one of my Stampin' Sisters will know and correct it if that's wrong. And then we've got the new catalog. So if you're one of my current customers that has spent $50 with me in the last 6 months, then you are going to get one of these. In fact, I had one of my customers text me and say they had got theirs already. So hopefully they're out.
Ooh,
yeah,
really?
I know. Exciting.
The excitement begins.
I would say that there is the format's still a little different than the old time because they have so much listed of our regular stuff on the website, and then the online exclusives are on the website. So this is a little bit different of a setup, and it's got some great stuff, especially for new stampers. But for those of you who've been around, you might want to check the website a little bit. But I am sending it to you anyway because there is some good ideas and there are some fun things in here. But if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like me to be your demonstrator, I will send you a catalog. All I need you to do is to message me right here on Piccadilly Stampin' with your mailing address. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to post a link in the description of this video, and then you can sign up for the catalog there.
That's right.
Okay.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome. So, let's get going, and let's start with, I'm going to use the everyday, actually, this is a mashup too. This is actually a simple card. I wouldn't say it's a fun fold, but it's a different type of fold. Let me start with saying, how many of you have DSP in your stash right now that needs using up? Now, I'm going to use current DSP that you could order from me, but I really want you, I did this card with the thought in mind to use up our DSP. If you have raised your hand, in fact, in the comments, raise your hand if you have DSP that has been sitting around for a while and it needs to be used up, because this is the card for you. We're going to use up a bunch of it. So I am using the Everyday You and Me bundle, and it does come with dies, but today we're just going to use the So Much Joy and this little rose image with that. But if you
They have tons, people.
Good. If you have tons, this is the card for you.
Obviously, they have
Watch
moved
this.
lately.
Shush, Bill. He's giving me a little bit of trouble here.
It's been 2 years.
And then you guys have seen me use both of these sets quite a bit. This is the fancy borders. I'm actually going to use this for one of the borders this time, and it's in here, so I'll show you. But you've seen me use it here on this card. You've seen me use this bundle on this card. I just kind of wanted to show you. It's nothing new. These are both online exclusive, and this one is a like a scrap.
I can't keep up with all the hands that are raising.
Okay, so good. Then you guys need to be watching this video because we're going to use up a lot of DSP right now and send people a lot of joy. And then Nested Essential Dies. Now this is
I could use some joy.
In the online exclusive. You say her name and it makes me kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because the mailbox.
What?
I haven't seen much.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get any cards this week, did we?
Nope.
Bill loves to run in with cards. So, but will be using a couple of dies from this too. So I will show you as we go. The other thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Everyday Happiness 12 by 12. Now remember, this and this is in the scrapbooking section on our website that you can get that. So let's pull out.
Scrapbooking section.
Yes. Actually,
that's the new part.
Is that the new part?
It was new last year.
Yeah, at the end. I think this is the one I want. So I'll pull this out. We're going to have to cut this down. Now, whatever you do. Oh, wait. Before we begin, is Nick on here?
Yes, she is.
Okay. I've got a joke for you this time, Bill.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I'm horrible at telling jokes, so I hope I get this right. What is Beethoven's favorite fruit?
Beethoven's favorite.
Now think about it. Really think about it. And you guys guess too. What is Beethoven's favorite fruit? Any idea?
No.
You have no fruit to pick from? You can't.
Bananas?
Oh, he just killed the joke.
Did I guess it?
Yes, it's Banana.
Banana.
You just killed it. Well, I don't like you much. This is why I can't tell jokes.
I just guessed.
You just guessed, yeah. Banana.
Banana.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is this is the DSP that I...
Plunk.
What?
Somebody went plunk.
Yeah, that one kind of fell flat. So I'm going to cut this.
Some people are laughing at it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they laughing that you foiled me?
I don't know.
That's probably what they're laughing at. I can see Nick laughing at this. So I'm going to cut this down here, this piece. This was at 4, and I think it's 7 1/4. I'll definitely be posting this on my website or on my email. And then I want to move this up because I want to score this, and we're going to score this at 2. So I'm going to take the other one from my trimmer, and I'm going to score that down. Okay. Then we're going to take this one, and let's see where this is cut. Is that cut at 4? That's cut at 4. Okay, and then let's go 5 1/4. But I just want to do like right there. Okay. We'll cut that down. And Bill, you're going to have to move closer so you can get to the die cutting machine.
Right.
Because I'm going to have you do some die cutting.
Here we go.
Oh, not that close, man. I don't need to smell your breath. Okay, so this is the die cut that I chose. It's from the Fancy Borders, which we did last week to make that card that was just auctioned off. It goes right here on
Given away.
Given away, that's right, not auctioned off. Listen to him.
We're not selling them.
Well, we're selling the dies.
We're selling the dies and not the cards.
Okay, can I go ahead?
Yes.
So there is 2 ways you can put this. It doesn't matter which way you do it. But for me, I wanted the little points on this creative little edge down and the 2 points up. So I'm going to fix this down here, kind of in the middle. And I'm going to give this to you to run through the die cut machine. Did you have a joke tonight?
I do.
Okay.
But I'll do it after I cut the second most important cut of the card.
Listen to him try to be relevant.
I am relevant.
Oh.
I get to use the machine.
You get to use the machine. Okay. And then I just have a scrap piece here, and I am going to use from the other stamp set, So Much Joy. So when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about using DSP. I was thinking about we're going into wedding season.
There it is.
And let's see if you did an expert job. Did you run it through twice?
3 times.
Did you really? Oh, I was just kidding.
And out and in. And back out.
Well, listen to you. Aren't you just the best? Isn't he the best? Okay, so it makes this neat little pattern under here. We're going to set that aside. And then we're going to stamp this So Much Joy, which I figured on the inside it could say, congratulations. If you want to use it, you can use whatever stamp you want. I'm just doing something that could be used for a wedding card. I always need them. So then I'm going to use the third in from the outside of the nested labels, and we're going to put this on here.
Yep, this is the most important cut that I get to do. The most important
He's
cut
over
on
here
the
smiling
card.
at himself. He thinks he's so funny.
I am.
Okay, there you go. Well, thank you for your assistance.
That's right.
Let's give a round of applause for my beautiful assistant. Then I have a base card of Pretty Peacock. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So if you see this card, you're going to see that it should fit right here, like so. Well, thank you, sir. It should fit right here into that. Now you can sit back and relax. He's got a recliner.
That's right. I'm in my recliner now.
recliner back here and a TV, so now he's willing to stamp with me. You guys understand? So let's just fix this to our... So it's not really a fun fold because it's just a tent, but it's just kind of something to use up some pretty DSP. And if you have tons of it, then I want to see people post when I post this.
Lori from Ohio.
This on my website. I want you guys to show me whatever card you made.
We're not worthy. They are.
What? What are you saying? Not worthy of what?
Me? They're not worthy of me.
Oh my gosh, you guys do not encourage this. When you see how simple this is, you guys are just going to die. So next thing I'm going to do is I cut out the other one ahead of time. Bill's done his 2 cuts. I think you can sit back and...
They were the most important cuts of the card?
Do you think his head actually fits through the door?
Yes.
I noticed that your t-shirt you're wearing is a little bit stretched out there, William. Okay, so we're just going to layer this up. Okay, now I want to use this as a little border here between my 2 layers. So I'm going to come in here, and I don't want to glue it all the way to the edge, but I just want to put a nice amount of glue because I need to give this a little wiggle room.
Is this one of those paper stretchers?
Yes, we're doing a little paper stretching right now. Okay, you just really think you're something. Let me put this in here and let me line it up a little better. I got that kind of crooked. There we go. So that lays down. Isn't that gorgeous? Just like that. Then I want this side. This side's beautiful, but I want this side on the outside because I think that gives such a neat presentation to this back. But before I do that, let me show you. I told you this card was going to be simple and you'll be able to make a lot of cards and use up that DSP. Now, if you want to, I didn't do this. You could do another layer. Here.
That's really stretching that paper.
It is. You could do another layer. You could do as many layers as you wanted to.
7 layers.
A 7-layer salad, right?
For the salad.
Because we're going to cover this up with this paper. So let's look at this. We want to go all the way to the end and all the way to this end. So when I cut this down at 5 1/4, I kind of went like... It wasn't 5 1/8, it was 5 and a smidge, 1/4 and a smidge, so that it would have enough allowance, if you lay this flat, that you can fold this down like so. Isn't that just the easiest?
It is.
Seriously, that's just the easiest, right?
Who's going to try this card?
Yeah, I want to know who's going to try that. It's a great way to use up DSP, and I love that. Okay, now I have an inside, and what we're going to do, you guys see me use blends all the time, but tonight I wanted to use this little rose, and so I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock because it goes so well with the Lost Lagoon and the Wild Wheat. I had to take a minute.
2, 3.
I don't want to say what I really call it. Good. I'd love to see what you make with them. I don't care if it's retired DSP.
You could use any die set.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
While you're coloring, I have a joke.
Okay, you do the joke.
What do sea monsters eat?
What do sea monsters eat? Seals, fish, boats.
You're close. Fish and ships.
Oh.
That one for Nick. She eats fish and chips over there.
A play on that. Yeah, we don't call them chips here. That's good, Bill. That was good. So I'm using the Stampin' Write markers, which you can actually just go on. This is gray granite. You can
sea
go
cucumbers, seaweed.
sea cucumbers. Oh, they were guessing?
Yep.
Awesome. You
Hi
can
from Chicago, Patricia.
you can go right on the stamp and color. And then what you want to do is you want to huff on it so you get that hot breath on there. Wait, I want to make sure.
Hot breath. We could have Izzy breathe on it. That'd be hot breath.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
And
bad breath too. Okay,
melt your blocks.
You see how it fogs up just like when you were a kid and your mom said don't fog up the window because you could draw in it? That's exactly what you want to do. So, and then right away, stamp it down. Oh, I mean,
You messed it up.
kind of a little bit, but it's not bad. It's doable. It's a hand-stamped card, right?
That's right.
So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then...
Because if I did it, it sure wouldn't be.
We're going to go ahead and glue this so that you can have something. Now, the other thing that I would say is if you're going to use it as a wedding card or whatnot, you may want to stamp your congratulations on here. Isn't this cute?
Yes.
But since I don't know what someone wants to use it for, I'm going to leave it so that they can, and you could do this in DSP that's in their wedding colors, but I'm just doing
You know
it.
what's missing from up front on your thing?
What?
No more host codes. Woo!
That is right. We are out of host codes. So I used to do a Stampin' Rewards, which I am still honoring through the end of the month, and then it's going to change. But I'm still honoring it the way it currently is till the end of the month. Stampin' Up! Is now going to be doing what I was trying to do. I was trying to give those people who couldn't order $150 at a time a shot at...
They stole your idea.
Getting what?
If they're doing what you were doing, they stole your idea.
Oh, no, this is so much good. People don't really have parties anymore. So this is great because now everyone can participate and get that discount. I think because these are small, I'm just going to do one here in the middle. I know I over-dimensionalize. I don't care. It is who I am.
No sag.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just center this on here. So much joy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, this is the Lost Lagoon soft cording. Look at this. Isn't that perfect? Because it's got that silky look for wedding. So.
Yeah, that is sharp.
Isn't that
I
pretty?
like that.
Yeah.
It's so glimmery in the light.
It is. That's what I love about it. And it's easy to tie. It shimmers.
Shimmers.
You're having a good time tonight. They must have liked your joke. Yeah, that is something, isn't it? That he doesn't want to stamp with me, but he does like, well, you know what though? He will help me with like
the paper shares. I'm helping with the paper shares.
And I've got another Stamp-A-Stack that'll probably come out next month. Last night. And the paper shares.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. And he just loves helping with that. So he likes doing that, but when it comes to actually stamping, it's not probably...
Yeah, no, I'm too Hulk.
Too Hulk. So I'm just going to put a little bow. What he means by that is he stamps too hard, and I'm too much of a control freak to let him just be. So we're just going to stick a little bow there. And then, you guys, these are phenomenal. So I love low profile. These are the low profile dots, and I love that because these look so
shiny item.
Yeah, they look so gold, and it goes so great with that wild wheat color.
Oh yeah,
so
I could see that from here.
You're so cute tonight, Bill.
Well, because I'm closer.
True. Yeah, you are a lot closer. So let's just put a few around here. They say 3 is a good number, 5, kind of odd numbers. And it's such a simple card to have fast. Now, imagine this. This could be a birthday card. This could be, depending on what paper you use, a sympathy card if you need one. Use up your paper and share the joy of card making with others. Share your talents. There's so many of you who post. I know Lori does. Is she on here?
Lori.
Workman?
Yep, she's on here.
She does. She'll post the cards that she makes and show me what she's doing. And I love it. So you guys...
She's our favorite Hannah City person.
Is that where she's at? That's all the farther?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. We're neighbors. So that's the card for tonight. I hope you guys like it. It's a great way to use up some DSP. And like I said, you can have as many layers as you wanted to. I chose kind of simpler because I don't know who's going to use this card for what. But these are the cards that will be
in the drawing.
In the drawing for next week. So
not the auction.
Not the auction, yeah. Okay, so Bill said we had some things to share. Again, just a reminder, sign up for that email because that'll give you all of the instructions of how to do this. Whoops, like, comment, share. Okay, it is time for the annual paper share. So what is a paper share about? It's about saving money and having more crafting options. So if you sign up, now I'm not billing until... I think it's the end of this month. I think it's the 30th of this month. I'll start billing for it. But, and they have to be paid by like May 5th. Ooh, I need to write that down so next time I go live, you know this. But this is awesome. It gives you a quarter pack of paper and you're only paying a quarter of the price. And it's all of the new. I didn't add all of the papers because some of the papers carried over. So I only added the new papers in here. So that will be listed in a link in the description box. And I have been posting it on my Piccadilly Stampin' page. And if you're in my VIP page. And there has been...
Sign up. It's a great deal.
It is a good deal. Yeah.
And I get the help with it.
And if you want 2 shares, just sign up twice, and then I know that you need 2 shares, and I will adjust the shipping on that, so you don't have to pay the shipping twice because the price is included with the shipping no matter where you are. So, okay, we're working on a goal. Do you want to hand me that?
These are getting lighter.
It is getting lighter. We still have a few of these left. So for every 79 online, 75 online order, you will get a free package of embellishment. But wait, there's more. If you place every $50 product order that you place, your name will go into an online drawing in April. Excuse me. For every $50 product amount spent in my online store in April, your name will be placed in a drawing. I will be giving away at least 6 different prizes, including 1 stamp set. You can earn more than 1 prize depending on how many times your name is entered in the drawing. We have someone who's got their name in that drawing, I think, 9 times.
Really? You better show the thing.
One of the things that I have in here, oops, it came out, is some ribbon and one of my ribbon wraps. There's a stamp set. There's some DSP and embellishments. There's one of my little, what is that called? Table trash. There's some blending brushes. Bowl. Yeah, my little table trash bowl. I don't know what color it is. But the drawing is going to be here on a Facebook Live, May 7th at 7 p.m. We're going to give away we'll do the drawing for the cards that we make, and then we'll turn around and we'll do this drawing too. Bill's excited about that.
That's right. I get a lot of drawing.
And then my perks rewards, as they are currently... There's someone in there for 9 times already.
9 times. Yeah. We really appreciate your sale.
We really do. Woo! Also, perks rewards will be changing because the reason I started it is because some people couldn't afford to do a $150 order each month and be able to recoup those rewards. So I was doing that for you. Now that Stampin' Up's doing that, I'm not going to be reaping the host benefits anymore to be able to do that way. I will still have a perks rewards. I don't know exactly what it looks like. We will be getting that.
We're going to get it together.
Yeah, but until the end of the month, it's going to be exactly as it is. So this is the month to cash in and get those For every $35, you get a perks reward. So
That's right.
still be honoring that. Okay, and the points will still carry over past the end of the month. So if you don't have enough to cash in by the end of the month, that's okay. Your perks rewards that you've earned are still going to be there. They'll just be earned a little bit differently, and we'll be getting that out here. We'll roll that out pretty soon.
Roll.
So I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you guys learned something and will make this card and have fun with it. And were there any questions or anything?
No, a lot of people are going to make it, and they love the paper shares.
Yes, I do too. So take care, everyone. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.